All right, we are courtside with Elijah Farrington. What are you guys trying to do to us over here?
Trying to keep y'all on your feet.
It's unbelievable. 90-87 in overtime. The Purple Raiders go to 22-2. Elijah Farrington, 32 points, and then a gang of rebounds. Just a wild game, and I don't know what it is about Wilmington. We all know it. They're just kind of a pain, and you guys had to suck it up, and you did. You did. Tell us about the different times today where you had to reach back and with a little bit extra to come back and get this thing done.
We started the game off a little slow. Senior night, a lot of emotions are flowing through the air. We just had to get the job done for our seniors and finish the day out the right way.
Senior day, obviously, it's tough. It is emotional, and you're at home to the final regular season home game, and all that going in, and there's a lot of big build-up to it too. What was the last couple of days of practice like as you guys got ready for today's game against Wilmington?
We've been prepping for it. We came to this game really prepared. We knew that they were going to give us their best shot because everybody's just targeting us because of the success we've had this year, and we were prepared for it. We practiced to their game style. Our scout team does an amazing job every day prepping us. So huge credit to them every day, giving us their all, and just a huge credit to them getting us ready for this game.
Elijah Farrington, our guest here, post-game 13-10 WDPN Mount in overtime wins at 90-87. Elijah, 32 points, 13 rebounds. I know you had 3 assists. You had a block. You had a steal. You played a great game here this afternoon, but your teammates as well stepped up. Kevin Hamilton was big today. Caleb was getting a little bit nasty in the paint for you a couple times today, and just a team effort like usual, right?
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't take any of the credit for today. I could have played a lot better, but my teammates found me when I was open. We made a lot of big plays down the stretch. Kev Moore hitting 2 big free throws. Kevin Hamilton hitting another pair of free throws, and Caleb Loris playing some Kevin Love Game 7 defense over there on Farley over there. I made a joke with him.
Yeah. He most certainly was.
Looked like Kevin Love Garden Curry for that.
Stay with him. Yep. And he did. How did you guys mentally refocus after regulation to get ready for the 5-minute overtime?
We knew that the momentum was on our side. We were down. With I want to say about 8 minutes left. We crawled our way back. 7 with 8 minutes, yeah. And then we took the lead, and then we let them come back. But we had that last shot; it didn't go in, and we just had the momentum with our home court. We have a nice environment, so just thankful to the fans for making it rowdy in here for us.
All right. It's the loudest I ever heard this place, I think, in years, is when you went from that end of the floor to this end of the floor and you threw it down ferociously. What the heck what was going through your mind? Because you weren't stopping, were you?
No. The initial thought, I grabbed the rebound, I was looking for an outlet pass, didn't really see anybody, and I saw a full lane in front of me, wide open, so I had to take it.
It felt good?
It felt amazing. It felt amazing hanging on that rim for a little bit.
It sure did. Elijah, we're going to let you go, but I got to give you 10 or 15 seconds here. Shout out your alma mater last night, that big win they had.
Hey, man, shout out to the Massillon Tigers, getting the job done 2 years in a row. Just shout out to them youngins, man.
There he goes. Elijah, love watching you play, brother.
I love
Appreciate you.
Yep, thank you.
Elijah Farrington, our player of the game, 32 points, 13 rebounds, getting it done at the Mac Center, Mount Union, in overtime. Takes care of the Wilmington Quakers by the score of 90-87.